Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. This one is going to be my story time for my online Sears shopping experience. So, if you guys want to hear about my story time and all the lovely people that I've encountered, keep on watching. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and become a member of my YouTube family. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. So, let's jump right on in and get started. So let's jump right into this story time. Okay, so I am a member of Sears Online, you know, their little rewards program. I think it's called like Shop Your Way or something like that, where you get reward points, money, something like that, to spend on their online store, in their online store. So I hadn't shopped with them in a while, so I received an email saying, hey, here is $30 and free rewards points for you to spend as you wish. And I thought about it, and I'm like, do I really want to get anything? And I thought, well, you know, it's 30 bucks for free. Like, I might as well look and see if I can find something. So I indeed did find something. Found this super cute wallet. Super cute. Let me show you the wallet. This is the wallet. Super cute. It's got little Eiffel Towers on it. Flowers. I thought it was super cute. $36. It was on sale for $26. I'll get it. Might as well. So I added it to my cart. Put it in. All that good stuff. It said, and that was on February 21st, okay, of this year. February 21st. It said that it would be delivered on February 26th. I'm like, okay, well, that's not too bad. You know, I got the free shipping. I'm like, okay. So I waited and I waited. February 26th came. UPS knocked on my door. Signed for it. Super excited. I'm like, ooh, I get my wallet, you know. I opened it. It was not this cute little pink wallet. It was a brown purse. I'm like, man, why? Why? Just why? So I called customer service, Sears customer service. Got this lady on the phone. Very nice. She was very nice. I'm so sorry. You can go ahead and keep the purse. I said, okay. She said, you can sell it. You can give it away. You can use it, whatever you want to do with it. Okay, thanks. What about the wallet? And she goes, well, she said, I can refund your points that you were used, and then you can repurchase it in like 10 days. I'm like, oh, well, that's going to be even longer that I have to wait. I said, is there any way that you can just refund them and then you can just go ahead and reorder it? Yeah, I can do that. Let's do that then. So she did that, and she said, here is your order number, and you'll get an email with a confirmation number and your tracking number. Okay. Okay. She said you should get it on March 1st. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So I wait, and I get my email with the tracking number. I'm like, great, you know, right on. So I'm tracking this wallet on UPS website. You know, you can do that. And I have used UPS before. Well, any tracking number that you use, as soon as it is scanned in a location, it updates on the website. That's what happens. That's what happens. So I'm watching this wallet from the 26th of February to the 1st of March, which is not that far away. I think it was like from Monday to Thursday, I think. And I'm watching it, and it's not moving. It says on UPS's website that the label has been scanned, and it is waiting for UPS. And I checked Sears website too, because they have a area where you can track your online orders. And it still says the same thing. I'm like, it's not moving. It's not going anywhere. So on Wednesday, I guess that was the 28th. I called Sears and I told them, I said, I've been tracking my order and it's not moving. It's not going anywhere. Well, ma'am, it takes 3 days for it to update. No, it doesn't. It's a tracking number. You track that. That's why you get a tracking number, so you can see exactly where your package is whenever you want. It doesn't take 3 days to update. I'm like, and I, played along. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. And she goes, give it till tomorrow. If it's not there, then call back. Okay. So I got off the phone with her. I called UPS and I asked them, I said, look, is there any way that you can look up my address or something other than this tracking number and tell me if you have anything for me? She looked it up. She said, well, she said, it says that, we haven't even picked anything up yet, that it hasn't even been ready for us. I'm like, okay. So I wait until the next day, which is on the 1st when I was supposed to get my package. I checked both of the websites again, still no movement. I'm like, all right. So I called UPS and I said, look, I said, this is a situation. I said, is there anything that you can tell me? She said, I can tell you. She said, I'm looking at your address right now. She said, we have nothing in our system for you to be delivered today. She said, there's nothing. I would highly recommend you calling the shipper and having them do like an investigation saying that it's lost or missing. Okay. So I called Sears. This is where it starts to get sticky. Hang on. Okay. So I call Sears. And I'm talking to this lady. She tells me, she said, well, what we can do is we can refund it and this and that. And she goes, I would wait until later on in the evening to see if it actually gets delivered. I can tell I'm not getting anywhere with this lady, that she's kind of giving me the runaround. So I say, okay. I hang up. I call back. And I get this guy. And this guy, I tell him the situation, and he's all, yeah, like no actual words. No, I'm sorry this is happening. I'm sorry this should not happen, da-da-da-da-da. And I told him, I said, it's not moving. I said, what's the deal here? Well, it looks to be that it might be missing. I can just cancel it, and then you can reorder it. I said, this is the second time that I've ordered this wallet. I said, and I haven't gotten it. I said, is there anything that you can do? Well, I'm not going to send out an investigation because that's going to be even longer that you don't get your wallet. Okay. I said, well, what do you recommend that we do then? He said, well, he said, we can just, he said, I'll refund it. He said, I'll cancel the shipment. I'll refund it. And then you can wait 10 days and reorder it. I said, well, the last lady said the same thing. And then she informed me that she could actually reorder it right then. I said, can you do that for me as well? No. Excuse me? He goes, no, just no. I said, okay. Why? I said, the last lady did it. Is there a reason why you can't? I was being very polite. At this point, my blood was boiling, but I was still being very polite. And not once did I curse at them, ever. Not once. So he goes, because he said, that was just a one-time thing. He said, I'm not going to do that. I said, well, could you talk to like a supervisor and see if you could, maybe make an exception for all the problems that I've been having? No. Okay. He was like, what do you want me to do? That's exactly how he said it. What do you want me to do? Okay, let me tell you what I want you to do. I said, what I would really like for you to do, I said, I would like to have my wallet. I said, and for all the inconvenience, I said, I think it would be okay for you to refund the points. I said, and still send me my wallet at no charge to me. I said, I think that would be appropriate. And I said, that's what I would like. I said, I said, the lady that I spoke with earlier, I forgot this part, told me that whenever I reordered my wallet, that they would send it to me with expedited shipping, like next day shipping. at no charge to me. I said, so? I said, that's what I'd like. And he starts getting an attitude, like a bad attitude. And kind of borderline is yelling at me. And I told him, I said, you know, I said, I'm almost to the point where I want to tell people that I know, like, don't shop at Sears. Like, this is the kind of customer service that you're going to get. Like, I'm about to just wash my hands of Sears. I said, this is ridiculous. And I told him, I said, you're yelling at me. And he said, well, he said, you're being rude. I said, I'm not being rude. I said, you asked me a question. And he goes, well, he said, we are all able to have our own, or we are all able to have freedom of speech. And he said, I'm just going to tell you, he said, I'll refund your points and I will cancel your order and you can take your business elsewhere. And then hung up on me. Hung up on me. I have worked years in customer service, in retail and on the phone, and you are not allowed to hang up on people. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to voice your opinion to people if they're being rude or disrespectful. You're not allowed to do that. You can't. I've had people call me very nasty names on the phone when I was just being polite and just doing my job. And all you can say is, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry that you feel that way. Would you like to speak to a manager? You know, something like that. That's all you can do. You have to be nice. You cannot be rude. You cannot be disrespectful. You can't say what you want to say. But, so that's where I was at. So, I called back again. Got this other gentleman. He was very nice. Very nice. Talked to him, told him the entire story of what happened. I did ask to speak to a supervisor, and he would not let me have a supervisor. Why? Why won't you let me talk to a supervisor? Like, he was still very helpful, but as soon as he answered the phone, I asked for a supervisor. Well, what can I help you with? You can give me a supervisor. Well, let me see if I can help you. Fine. Fine. So at this point, I have no wallet. It has been 2 weeks. And so this guy's telling me, he said, well, I don't see in the notes where she's going to give you expedited shipping. I'm like, fine. I'm like, whatever. That's fine. He said, I will go ahead and refund your points. He said, and we can go ahead and order your wallet. I said, okay. I'm like, that's fine. I said, when will I get it? He goes, you should get it on March 6th. I said, okay. So we went all through all the loops again and placed the order. Finally, I get the tracking number and all that. It took like 2 days to get my tracking number. I don't know why, like the email for my tracking number. So I finally get it and I am tracking it and it's moving. Thank God it is moving. So it gets to UPS. And it sat there for like 2 days. I'm like, why is it just sitting there? Like on the weekend, I get it. Like, because I don't think they work on, especially on Sundays. But it was just kind of sitting there. I'm like, why? And then I go and I get back on the website and look. And it had been, the shipper, so Sears, had decided to change it from UPS delivery to USPS delivery, which is the United States Postal Service. Why? Like, why? Why do you tell them to send it UPS and then to change it all of a sudden? I'm like, okay. Okay. So I called UPS and I asked them. She said, I don't know. She said they just had it changed to USPS. She said, if you want to know more information, you can call Sears or call the shipper. No, I'm not. And I thought, if I don't get this wallet or whatever they're deciding to send me, then I'll call them. But at this point, I was kind of like over it. Like, I didn't want to talk to them anymore at that time. So it said somewhere on UPS's website that you could scroll down to the bottom and find the USPS tracking number. So I did that and I found it. And I tracked it. And it said that it would be delivered sometime that day. It was delivered. And surprisingly, It was the package. It was clearly my wallet. Thank you. So I'm going to tell you guys, my big to-do is not that, like, I'm not that petty that I'm going to complain over a free wallet. My issue was the customer service. Like, is you don't keep giving your customers the runaround. You don't treat them badly. You don't scream at them. Like, you do not do that. You just don't. Like, for that guy to scream at me like that, I did nothing to deserve that screaming. He asked me what I wanted. I told him what I wanted. Like, if you don't want the answer to a question, don't ask it. Like, he asked me what I wanted. I told him. And he started getting an attitude. And this is why people sit there and talk about, like, word of mouth. Like, because some company or somebody or what, you know, what, mostly it's company, has, like, done something they shouldn't have been doing. And it's like, hey, you know, word of mouth is big. But, like, I'm not trying to, like, down the company. I love Sears. I've always loved Sears. I just really don't recommend shopping online with them. I highly recommend going to the store, or even, like, shop online but do, like, in-store pickup. Something like that. I don't recommend doing it all online, because there's some nasty human beings in the world, and they just, I don't know. I don't like it. I just don't like it. But that was my experience with Sears online shopping. Oh, and by the way, so how they said that they were going to refund my $26 in points or whatever, they never have. I've checked almost every day and to see if it's been there, and it's not there yet. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not banking on it being there ever. Out of all the people that I talked to over there, I think there was maybe 3 nice people. The rest of them were very rude, or gave me the runaround, or just out and out lied straight through their teeth. It takes 3 days to update. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. I know people that work at UPS. I know people that work at the post office. I know people that worked at FedEx. It doesn't take that long. It automatically, as soon as you bloop, scan it, it's in the system. Your tracking has been updated. Like, no. Anyway, so that is my story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and become a member of my YouTube family. And let me know in the comments if you guys have had any experience with Sears or bad customer service as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have a great day.